Hey everyone, my name's Stephanie Andler. I'm the Director of State and Federal Programs here in Selah School District, and it's my honor to share with you today Robert Lince's journey at becoming an inclusionary early learning campus. And so what I want to share with you today is just who we are and how we began this journey. So Robert Lince is a large early learning campus that encompasses 14 sections of kindergarten, 2 transitional kindergarten classrooms, including dual language, 2 half-day inclusive ECAP and SPED braided classrooms, and 5 full-day ECAP, SPED, and tuition braided classrooms. I think what makes Selah unique is we have the privilege of having every child in Selah come through our doors, as we have one site for every level of learning in our district. And so the Early Learning Center and kindergarten is really the first experience of school that kids have. And it's such a pleasure to be able to have them from 3 years old until the end of high school. And so taking a look at our journey, we actually started inclusionary practices several years ago in 2 classrooms taught by our special education teachers. And the program was amazing and we loved the structure. At that time, we had about 4 community peer models and we had 12 students total, so about 8 students in special education. But we really wanted to broaden this experience and provide the best opportunity for kids to have that learning environment that is inclusive of all learners, that meets their needs in engaging and meaningful ways and celebrates differences. And so we got together and we brainstormed what are some ways we can think about allocating funding a little bit different in order to make that happen for kids. So we were able to talk with other sites. We looked at our data. We interviewed some families on some strategies, and we went and talked to DCOF and OSPI and said, what's a way we can do this in order to integrate and coordinate programs for kids? Because really, we wanted this to be about empowerment for all kiddos and for all kids to be able to access the core and to feel included and valued in our school. So we were fortunate enough to encounter, through the Early Learning Fellowship, an opportunity to apply to be a pre-K champion in our state and to receive funding to help us learn about inclusionary practices. And so we had a year of that program where we learned a lot and we had great supports from our local ESD. And we were able to, just as a staff, create some action steps and goals and how to implement this. And so as we went along in our journey and we learned more, we were able to figure out a way to do a cost allocation model to be able to open up every ECAP classroom as an inclusive classroom in our school. And then with the addition of transitional kindergarten on the horizon in our state, it was the right time for us to implement dual language and expand our dual language program into preschool so that students who speak a second language other than English as their or who speak another language as their first language besides English could come and learn in the best program possible in dual language. And so now what we have is the majority of our English learners are students that speak Spanish, and so we have a Spanish dual language program where kids are learning in their primary language, and we're able to develop partnerships with our Migrant Parent Advisory Council and our recruiter. And in Selah, we believe in the Viking Promise, which means providing positive behavioral interventions and supports and meeting the needs of the whole child in an equity-centered way. And for us, inclusion is equity. One of the books that we've adopted is The World Needs Who You Are Meant to Be. And we truly believe that every kid is unique and amazing. And we want every student to feel a sense of belonging here in Selah.